Good evening, everyone. After watching the first part of Cyril Ramaphosa's address to the nation, there's just a few things that I thought that you need to think about and take away from this. He didn't start the speech speaking about COVID numbers or anything like that. He spoke for a long period of time about vaccines only, and he ended off with vaccines, saying that only vaccines are going to save us, only vaccines will open up the country. And this was clearly a focus point. It was just short of him announcing some form of mandate. And I said that Joe Biden, after he set out mandates for the US, that Cyril Ramaphosa would soon follow. So watch out for that in the future, even although he himself said that it would never happen, that government would never do so. There's immense pressure for him to do so. One thing he did announce is not just vaccine certification, but processes for creating vaccine passports. So he said it himself that the South African government is in the process of creating vaccine passports, not just certification. So he has said it himself. No one can hide from it anymore or say that it's not true or that it's fake news. You will be labeled in future, just like with the Dompa system. So think about that, where we are headed with regards to freedom. And I am really concerned with the way the world is going right now. I've looked at many things and I really look forward to the members live stream that will be coming up this coming Thursday. There will be a lot to discuss, a lot to consider. And I'm keeping my pulse on the ground. I please want to ask people not to send me any more links in my emails. I do not watch those unless it's very specific. So thank you to everyone that's communicated with me. I love reading people's stories. I respond to those people. I even give them phone calls, even a couple of phone calls today. And I want to thank the people that actually want to take action on the ground. Those are the people I'm interested in. People that just want to be keyboard warriors, they are wasting their own time as well as everyone else's time. You're not really doing anything constructive. But there are thousands of people now in the country that are doing constructive things, and this is really awesome. While watching the live stream, it was very interesting to see how childish people are by telling others who they should vote for. And I really thought to myself, what have we become when we do things like that? You know, voting is a very personal thing, and every person, when they stand in a booth, no one else knows who they're voting for. You could be the leader of a party and vote for another party and no one will know. And that's how it should be. And I really want to encourage you to understand what is happening around the world with regards to freedom right now. And the next thing I want you to understand is the fact that we've been given an opportunity to do a lot more now to create awareness. And this is the good news, and I want to end off with the good news, that the sizes of events indoors have been increased to 250 and outdoors to 500. That is awesome news with regards to the Freedom SA events. And just remember that we will always focus on outdoor events to make it as safe as possible. I love being in the fresh air. And if it's not raining, then we can make the best of it. Even if it's windy or if it's cold, we can just dress warmly, but we can meet together with each other in large numbers. And when I mean large numbers, as large a group as we can gather together. And, 500 is a huge number of people to get together anywhere. It needs to be coordinated, etc. So at this stage, to achieve those kinds of numbers, we would have to really organize properly. This coming weekend, we are having a Freedom SA event in Cape Town at Monkey Valley, and I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see how many people we can attract to an event like that before we go on to the other areas in the country. People have already contacted me for KZN Midlands, and I will soon make contact with everyone that has offered venues and then start announcing dates for those events. Once again, our freedom is at stake. Our president has announced things that he read from a script, and the people that control his every move at the moment are clearly in charge of everything that he does and that he says. And that script he repeats over and over. He says earlier that the vaccines does not prevent you from becoming reinfected or even sick or being able to transmit the virus. But then in the next breath, he says that this is what we need to stop transmission. It makes absolutely no sense. I'm trying to make sense of this myself, and I would like for him to explain how he makes logical sense of the things that he actually utters from his mouth. I really want to thank you for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you during the week and then seeing you on Saturday at Monkey Valley in Cape Town. We're starting around 3 o'clock. You're welcome to arrive earlier. And yes, let's be free. Let's have fun. Thank you very much. Till the next video.